Go through the question. Draw triangles of sides 4 cm, 5 cm and 7 cm. As already I told, using these three sides we can make 6 type of triangles. That means keeping the base as 4 cm, we can draw 2 triangles. Keeping the base as 5 cm, we can draw other 2 triangles. And keeping the base as 7 cm, we can draw another triangles. So here you can see the 6 triangles of different measurements like 4 cm, 5 cm and 7 cm. That means using these three sides we can draw 6 type of triangles. Here if we consider, you can see a 4 cm pair is there, a 5 cm pair and a 7 cm pair is there. And you know, if 3 sides are there, there should be 3 angles also. And if the sides of a 2 triangles are equal, if the sides are equal, that means here you can see a 5 cm line and here also a 5 cm line. The 4 cm line, here the 4 cm and the 7 and here also 7. If the pairs of sides are equal, the opposite angles of that sides are equal. If the pairs are equal, the opposite angle, if the opposite of 4 cm is this angle, opposite of 7 cm is here, opposite of 5 cm angle is here. That means the pair of sides are equal, the opposite angles are also equal. That will show in the next video. Good morning students. We are starting with the first lesson, that is equal triangles. In that chapter, the first topic we are going to discuss is sides and angles. You know, if you give the sides and the angles, how to draw the triangles. Here 3 sides of a triangle are given. You can see in the picture, there should be 4 cm, 5 cm and 7 cm. And 4 cm is keeping as a base, and I draw a diagram here. Can you draw one more picture with the same 4 cm as base? Keeping the base as 4 cm, we can draw 2 pictures using this value. So first I drawn here. The second picture you can see here. Keep the 4 cm as base. And next 5 cm you should measure using the compass. So take 5 cm from the compass like this. 5 cm in your compass. Then you should draw from this side. Draw an arc. Next we have to draw 5 cm. For that take 7 cm, not 5, it is 7. So it is, take 7 cm in your compass and draw from this side. Draw from this side. So you can, these 2 arcs should be joined this point. Both the arc will join at this point. And from this point you have to draw 2 lines and complete the triangle. 5 cm you have to draw it from this side, and 7 cm you have to draw this side. Here you can see 4 cm as base and 5 cm and 7 cm sides. We are completing that triangle. So you got 2 triangles here with the same base 4 cm, same base 4 cm and sides 5 and 7. You can give the first triangle as ABC and the next triangle as PQR. Then you have to equate the sides. That means if both the sides have 5 cm, equate the names and if it is 7 centimeter, that you have to equate it, 4 centimeter you have to equate it. So first of all we start with AB. AB is equal to PR is equal to 4 centimeter. Then BC is equal to PQ is equal to 5 centimeter. Then the third side AC. AC is equal to QR is equal to 7 centimeter. So we can equate the, or we can equate the equal sides. Equal sides of the triangle should be equated like this. Here we generate a principle here. If the sides of a triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, then the angles of a triangle are also equal. Once again see that if the sides of a triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, then the angles of the triangles are also equal. Here you can see the sides of triangle are equal. So you can write the corresponding sides. AB is equal to PR is equal to 4, BC is equal to PQ is equal to 5, AC is equal to QR equal to 7. So if the sides are equal, the angles of a triangle are also equal. Here we have to equate the opposite angles of these sides. The opposite sides of AB is C. So angle C equal to, then the second picture, that is PQ, sorry PR. PR, the opposite side is here. So equate, which is the angle Q. Then the second one BC. B to C, the opposite angle is A. So write angle A is equal to, then PQ. P to Q, opposite side is R. So angle R. Then the third side AC. A to C, the opposite side is angle B. And here QR, the opposite side is angle P. So you can equate like this. If the sides of a triangle are equal, the angles are also equal. But there is a particular thing for keeping that angle. This is the principle of equating angles. If the sides of triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, then the angles opposite to equal sides of these triangles are equal. That is, if the sides of a triangle are equal, the sides of another triangle, then opposite angles of these equal sides are equal. The opposite angles of equal sides you have to consider. That means here AB. AB is the equal side, corresponding equal side is PR. So opposite of AB is angle C, opposite of PR is angle Q. Like this you have to complete it. So if the sides of a triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, the opposite angles are also equal. That is a principle, and this is the first topic in the lesson. In the triangles below, AB is equal to QR, BC is equal to RP, CA is equal to PQ. Compute angle C of triangle ABC and all angles of triangle PQR. In this question, the pair of sides are given and they are equal also. Using these given sides, we have to find out the angles of these two triangles. See the first triangle. Here angle A is equal to 40 degree, angle B is equal to 60 degree, and angle C you have to find out. How will you find out angle C? You know, in a triangle, the sum of all three sides, the sum of all three angles are how much? It is 180. So you can write angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Here angle A is 40, angle B is 60, C is not given. So substitute the values. It is 40 plus 60 plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So 40 plus 60 is 100. So 100 plus angle C is 180 degree, 40 degree, 60 degree. And angle C is how much? It is 180 minus this 100 should become this side. So it is 100 degree. So how much? 180 minus 100, it is 80 degree. So you got the third angle C as how much? 80 degree. In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. In triangle ABC, all three angles, the sum of three angles is 180. And from this you got the angle C as 80, because angle A is given, angle B is also given. It should be substituted, and you have to subtract it from the sum of angle 180. So you will get 180 minus 100 as 80 degree. So we got the third angle of triangle ABC as 80. Next we have to find out the angles of triangle PQR. We have to find out angle P, angle Q and angle R. So you consider the second triangle. How will you find out this? We already studied, if the sides of a triangle are equal, then the angles opposite to that sides are equal. Using this principle, we can find out the angles of the second triangle. If the sides of a triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, then the angles opposite to the equal sides of these triangles are equal. So using this principle, the first side, that is AB is equal to QR, which is the opposite side of AB. So angle C. So right, angle C is equal to, then the opposite side of QR, opposite side of QR, which is that angle P. So angle C is equal to angle P. And what is the value of angle C? We already got angle C as 80. So angle C is equal to angle P is equal to 80 degree. We can mark as 80 degree. So the sides are equal, the opposite angles are also equal. So we got the angle as 80. The next side is given as BC is equal to RP. In the first diagram, what is BC? B to C. The opposite side of BC is angle A. So angle A is equal to, then RP. The opposite side of RP is angle Q. So angle Q is equal to, and what is the value? Angle A is already given here 40. So angle Q also 40 degree. So substitute that value there. Next, the third side, CA is equal to PQ. So what is the opposite of CA? The side CA, that is angle B. Angle B is equal to PQ. Opposite side of PQ is angle R. So B is equal to, angle B is equal to angle R is equal to, what is the value of angle B? Angle B is 60 is given. So angle R also 60 degree. Then mark here as 60 degree. So you got three angles here. Angle P is 80, angle Q is 40, angle R is 60. So if the sides are equal, opposite angles are also equal. Using that principle, we have to find out these three angles. So the first angle, angle C is equal to angle P is equal to 80, angle A is equal to angle Q is equal to 40, angle B is equal to angle R is equal to 60 degree. After writing this one, we have to write the principle below. We have to write down, if the sides of a triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, then the angles opposite to equal sides of these triangles are equal. So you have to study this principle also. And write. In this question, one angle of each triangle are given and equal pairs of sides are also given. How will you find out the remaining angles? See the sides AB. The angle opposite to AB is not given. Angle opposite to QR also not given. See the second pair BC. The opposite of BC is angle A, and PQ it is not given. So using this one we can write down BC is equal to PQ, then BC opposite of BC is angle A. Angle A is equal to opposite of PQ is angle R. And what is the value of angle A? It should be 60 degree. So using this pair you have to find out the opposite angles. So BC is equal to PQ, then opposite of BC is angle A and opposite of PQ is angle R. So you got angle A is equal to angle R is equal to 60 degree. See the next pair CA. The opposite angle is B. RP. Opposite angle is Q. So angle Q is given. So you can find using this side. So you can do it. CA is equal to RP. Then opposite of CA. What is that angle? Angle B is equal to opposite of RP, angle Q. So what is the value? It should be 70 degree. So two angles we got. Angle A is equal to angle R is equal to 60. Angle B is equal to angle Q is equal to 70 degree. So in a triangle, two angles are given. You have to find out the third one. How will you find out that? In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is given 60 plus angle B is given 70 plus angle C is equal to 180. So it is 130 degree plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Then angle C is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree. That should be 50 degree. So the 50 should be this angle. And we can write if AB is equal to QR, opposite of AB is angle C. Angle C is equal to opposite of QR, it is angle P is equal to, if angle C is 50, then angle P also it should be 50 degree. Good morning students, we are continuing the last topic, sides and angles. See the question, are the angles of triangle ABC and triangle ABD are equal? The angles of both these triangles are equal or not? And what is the reason if it is equal? The previous day we have done equal triangles and equal the sides and the angles of equal triangles. Here the triangles are given together, that is the third side of both the triangle is equal. The previous day we have done two triangles separately, but here one triangle is above the another one, so it means the third side is common for both the triangles. Like the previous day, we have to find out the equal sides and opposite angles. If the sides are equal, the angles are also equal. We have to write the equal sides of the first triangle ABC here, and the second triangle ABD. Here the 8 cm side is AC, the 8 cm side is here AD. So the first equal sides we have to write down AC is equal to AD. If the sides are equal, we studied already, the opposite angles are also equal. Here the side AC and side AD, what is it is 8 centimeter. So opposite of AD, which is that angle, this is the angle opposite of AC, and AD, opposite of this angle is here. Opposite of AC is the angle. What is an angle? ABC. So angle ABC equal to opposite of AD. What is the angle? This is the angle. What is the name of the angle? ABD. Angle ABD. If the sides are equal, the opposite angles are also equal. Next we have to find out the next equal sides. Here the next equal side is BC. BC is equal to BD is equal to 6 centimeter. So here the second side BC is equal to BD is equal to 6 centimeter. So corresponding opposite angles you have to mark. Opposite of BC, the angle is here. Opposite of BD, the angle is here. So write the name. Opposite of BC, it is CAB. Angle CAB equal to opposite of BD, BAD. Angle BAD. Next, third side. The third side of the triangle. For both the triangles, the third side is common, that is AB. So AB is equal to AB. That is the common side of both the triangles. So opposite of AB for the first triangle is angle C. So angle C is equal to opposite of AB of the second triangle, angle D. So if the sides are equal, the opposite angles are also equal. That is the reason why these two triangles are equal. If the sides and angles of one triangle is equal to the sides and angles of other triangle, both the triangles are equal. And the reason is this one: if the sides are equal, opposite angles are also equal. So once again see this one. Since the side of triangle ABC are equal to the side of triangle ABD, the angles of triangle ABC and the angles of triangle ABD are also equal. See the question. Is it a parallelogram? ACBD is a parallelogram or not? Here, as the previous question, we have to find out the sides. The first side is AC equal to BD is equal to 5. The second side is BC is equal to AD is equal to 4 centimeter. And the third side is common for both the triangles. So it is common for both the triangles. Then you have to equate the equal sides. If the sides are equal, the opposite angles are also equal. Which is the opposite angle of AC? The opposite angle of AC is here. Angle CBA is equal to opposite angle of BD, angle DAB. Then the second side BC, opposite of BC is here, angle CAB is equal to opposite of AD. This is the angle ABD, angle ABD. Then third side is common, so both these angles are opposite. Angle C is equal to angle D. Here you can see the angles. If the sides are equal, opposite angles are also equal. Consider these two angles. One angle is here, the another angle is here. The next sides, the angle opposites are these. So what is the name of these angles? They are called alternate angles. The first angle is here, the alternate of this here. Alternate of this angle is here. Then angle CAB and ABD are alternate angles made by the line AB meeting the base AC and BD of lines. AB is cutting these two lines here, opposite sides you can see there. Since their angles are also equal, the line AC and BD are parallel. The angles opposite to these sides are equal. We can write AC is parallel to BD. You know, in the case of a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So same like we can find out the parallel side of these two. If the angles CBA and DAB are alternate angles, opposite of BC and opposite of AD, these angles are alternate. These two sides are also, AD is parallel to BC. So two sides are parallel. So we can write it is a parallelogram. If the sides are parallel to each other, we can write it is a parallelogram. So AC is parallel to BD and AD is parallel to BC. So ACBD is a parallelogram. See the question. In the quadrilateral ABCD shown below, AB is equal to AD, BC is equal to CD. Compute all the angles of the quadrilateral. What is a quadrilateral? It has 4 sides, and if you cut with a diagonal, you will get 2 triangles here. See the question. It is given it is a quadrilateral and 2 sides are also given. The equal sides are given, and in the quadrilateral AC we are drawing as a diagonal. So this quadrilateral split into 2 triangles. One is triangle ACD and another triangle ABC. And the third side is common for both the triangles. And we have to find out angles, the 4 angles of the quadrilateral. 4 angles of the quadrilateral. We have only given the sides, 2 sides are equal. And using this, and 2 angles are given, using this you have to find out all the angles of the quadrilateral. Using these sides, first is AB is equal to AD. What is the opposite of AB? It is angle BCA. Angle BCA is equal to opposite of AD. Angle, which is that angle? This is the angle. So angle DCA. So Using the first equal sides, we can find out two angles. One is here, one is here. So what is that angle? Angle BCA is 50 is given. So this also 50 degree. So equal to 50 degree. Opposite of the sides, equal sides, the angles are also equal. The next side is given. BC is equal to CD. Opposite of BC, this is the angle. So angle BAC. Then opposite of CD, what is the angle? This is the angle. So what is the name? Angle DAC. And what is the value? DAC is given 30. So this angle is also 30. So using two equal sides, we got the angles. Then the third side of the triangle is common. AC is common for both the triangles. So opposite of this side is angle D, and opposite of this one, this triangle, it is angle B. So angle D and B is not given, but you know, if you consider this as a triangle, see the first triangle, one angle is 30, the second angle is 50. So you can find out the third angle easily. The sum of angles are 180. So using that, you can find out the third angle. Angle A plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 180, which is the first triangle ACD. In triangle ACD, the sum of angles are 180. Angle A is given 30 degree, angle C is given 50 degree, and angle D you have to find out. So it is 80 degree plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. So angle D is 180 degree minus 80, it is 100 degree. Then if angle D is equal to angle B, then we can write this angle as 100 degree. So this is 100, this is also 100 degree. Then using these angles, we have to find out the four angles of the quadrilateral. So what is angle A? Angle A is equal to, both these angles should be added, it is together. So angle A is 30 degree. Then what about angle B? Angle B is equal to 100 degree. Then angle C is equal to, it is together. So 50 plus 50, it is 100. Then angle D is also 100 degree. So these are the, this angle 30 plus angle 30 should be 60 degree. So angle A is 60, angle B is 100, and angle C is 100, and angle D is also 100. These are the four angles of quadrilateral. So you can write here, angle A is 60 degree, angle B is 100, angle C is 100, and angle D is also 100. The total angle of the quadrilateral is 360. So this question you have to do like this. First of all, you have to consider two triangles, find the equal sides, find the opposite angles, then equate it, find out the remaining angles in the triangles, then add these angles, add like this, then we have to write the angles of quadrilateral.